Hey Dodgers fans, if you thought last season was exciting, just wait because the upcoming offseason might completely change the landscape for Los Angeles. With a new collective bargaining agreement on the horizon in 2027, the Dodgers are in a unique position to make some major moves, and everyone is watching closely to see who they might bring in. One name that keeps coming up over and over is Kyle Tucker. He is by far one of the most talked about free agents this year, and for good reason. Tucker's combination of youth, power, and versatility makes him a perfect fit for a Dodgers team that is looking to strengthen its outfield while also boosting its offensive production across the lineup. When you look at the Dodgers' current outfield situation, it's clear there are gaps that need to be addressed. You have players who can perform, but consistency has been an issue, and there are times when the lineup struggles to generate the runs that this team expects. Adding someone like Tucker doesn't just fill a spot on the field, it brings a level of reliability and star power that can change the dynamic of the entire team. He is the kind of player who not only hits well, but also knows how to play the game smart with the ability to cover a lot of ground and make key defensive plays. This is exactly what the Dodgers have been looking for to complement their existing roster. Tucker's numbers speak for themselves, but it's not just about stats. He has shown time and again that he can maintain a high level of performance even when facing challenges. Last season, he dealt with an injury that slowed him down, yet he still managed to contribute significantly to his team's efforts. Imagine what he could do with the full health and support of the Dodgers system behind him. His batting average, slugging percentage, and on-base plus slugging are all metrics that align perfectly with the type of player the Dodgers want in their lineup. And beyond the metrics, he brings energy and a presence that can elevate everyone around him. One of the biggest advantages of Tucker joining the Dodgers is how smoothly he could fit into their lineup without requiring major roster upheavals. Unlike other potential acquisitions that might force trades or create complicated roster decisions, signing Tucker is relatively straightforward. He's young, affordable in the sense that he's worth the investment, and comes without strings attached in terms of losing prospects or having to move players around the diamond. This makes him a rare opportunity for the Dodgers to add a top-tier player without sacrificing the core of their roster or the depth they've built over recent seasons. The timing also couldn't be better. With free agency opening up and the team evaluating its needs ahead of the 2027 collective bargaining agreement, Tucker represents an immediate solution to one of the team's biggest questions: how to maximize offensive firepower while maintaining defensive coverage in the outfield. Right now, the Dodgers have players who are capable but inconsistent, which has created uncertainty in key moments of the season. Bringing in Tucker addresses that problem directly. He is a player who can step in, take his position naturally, and provide a consistent, high-level contribution game after game. This level of dependability is invaluable, especially for a team with championship aspirations. Tucker's versatility is another huge factor in why he fits so well with the Dodgers. He can play multiple outfield positions effectively, which allows the team to adjust lineups strategically based on matchups and a long grind of the season. If the Dodgers decide to shift some of their current players to different positions, Tucker's ability to adapt makes the transition seamless. He can anchor right field, support center field, or even rotate if needed, giving the team flexibility that could be crucial in close games or during stretches with back-to-back series. That kind of adaptability is often overlooked, but is exactly the type of skill set the Dodgers have valued in their recent rosters. In addition to his versatility, Tucker brings a level of durability that is attractive for a long-term contract. Even in the season where he faced an injury, he played through it, demonstrating not only toughness, but also professionalism and commitment to the game. Imagine having that level of reliability over multiple seasons in the Dodgers lineup. With proper management and a full off-season of preparation, he could be an anchor for the team's offense for years to come. The combination of talent, health, and adaptability makes him one of the most appealing options for any team looking to dominate both at the plate and in the field. It's also worth noting the financial side, not in terms of cost-cutting, but in terms of value. The Dodgers have the resources and willingness to invest in top-level talent, and Tucker represents exactly the kind of high-impact acquisition that justifies the investment. Unlike other free agents who might require complicated trade deals or involve giving up young prospects, Tucker can be signed directly, which simplifies the process and allows the Dodgers to keep their organizational depth intact. This approach aligns perfectly with the team's long-term strategy. Maintain a strong foundation while strategically adding elite talent to push the team to the next level. When you consider the full picture, it's clear why Tucker has been linked so strongly with Los Angeles. His playing style, his ability to contribute immediately, and his potential for growth all fit exactly what the Dodgers are looking for. He is not only a solution for the present, but also an investment in the future. The outfield situation is one area where the team needs stability, and Tucker provides that stability without sacrificing performance. He's a player who can make the lineup better instantly, while also giving the team options and flexibility for years to come. And then there's the intangible impact of having a player like Tucker in the clubhouse. He brings a level of confidence and professionalism that can elevate everyone around him. Young players benefit from playing alongside someone with his skill and experience, while veterans can focus on maximizing the team's collective performance. That kind of presence often translates into wins in ways that statistics alone cannot measure. For a team like the Dodgers, who are always chasing championships, having that kind of influence in the locker room is invaluable. Looking ahead, if the Dodgers are able to bring Tucker on board, the outfield alignment becomes much clearer. He can naturally slot into right field, covering more ground than many current players, while allowing others to adjust positions based on strategy and performance. This kind of optimization is exactly what makes the Dodgers a team that is always a step ahead, not just reacting to challenges, but proactively building a roster capable of contending at the highest level. In essence, Kyle Tucker is the kind of player who solves multiple problems at once. He strengthens the lineup, brings defensive reliability, adds flexibility, and comes with the potential to grow even further. He fits into the Dodgers' system seamlessly, aligns with their financial strategy, and provides a rare combination of immediate impact and long-term upside. All signs point to this being a perfect marriage, and it's no wonder that speculation around Tucker and Los Angeles has been so persistent this offseason. Continuing from where we left off, the potential addition of Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers roster doesn't just change the outfield. It has ripple effects throughout the entire team. Right now, the Dodgers have a lineup with incredible talent, but even the most skilled lineups can struggle without consistency in key positions. Tucker offers that consistency, particularly in right field, a spot that has seen fluctuations in both offensive and defensive output over the past seasons. By placing him in right field, the Dodgers could maximize the natural abilities of players like center fielder Andy Paz and left fielder Oscar Hernandez, creating a balanced and dynamic outfield that can handle both offensive pressure and defensive responsibilities. The alignment makes sense not only on paper, but also when considering the pace of the season and the long stretches of games that test endurance, focus, and depth. One of the key things to consider is how Tucker's presence could change the strategy of the entire lineup. Right now, the Dodgers have several hitters who can deliver power and consistency, but adding a player like Tucker allows for greater flexibility in batting order decisions. His ability to hit for both power and average, while maintaining on-base skills, provides opportunities for managers to create lineups that put constant pressure on opposing pitchers. This isn't just about 1 or 2 games. It's about maintaining a competitive edge throughout the grueling 16-2 game schedule that makes Major League Baseball so demanding. Tucker's addition could be the difference in close games, series against top teams, and ultimately, in playoff situations where every at-bat matters. It's also worth exploring how his defensive skills complement the Dodgers' pitching staff. Right field isn't just about catching fly balls. It's about supporting the pitcher, cutting down runners, and making smart plays that prevent extra bases. Tucker's range and instinctive play style could save runs over the course of the season, which often translates into more wins without the offense even having to swing the bat. That kind of two-way contribution is extremely valuable, and it's the type of addition that can quietly elevate a team to championship-level performance. Beyond the field, His presence might also inspire confidence in pitchers who know that the outfield behind them is secure and capable, allowing them to focus on executing their pitches without worrying about defensive miscues. Financially, the Dodgers are in a unique position to invest in a player like Tucker without disrupting their overall payroll balance. While the projected numbers for his contract are significant, they are justified by his ability to impact both the present and future of the team. The investment goes beyond the surface-level statistics. It's an investment in stability, versatility, and a player who can remain a cornerstone for years. Unlike trades that require parting with top prospects or key roster members, signing Tucker preserves the depth of the Dodgers system, which is a critical factor for a team that wants to remain competitive over the long term. The Dodgers have shown a pattern of strategic spending, prioritizing high-value players who fit into their structure and culture, and Tucker checks every box on that list. Another aspect that makes Tucker so appealing is his trajectory as a player. He is young, entering the prime years of his career, and has shown consistent improvement over time. His performance metrics, when viewed over multiple seasons, demonstrate a player who not only has the raw talent, but also the work ethic and mentality to continue growing. The Dodgers have historically excelled at developing players and providing an environment where talent can flourish, and Tucker is the kind of player who could thrive under that system. When a player like him joins an already talented roster, the synergy created can be enormous, with each player feeding off the energy and performance of the others. Injury history is always a consideration in free agency, but Tucker's record is relatively clean. Even when he faced setbacks, he continued to play through adversity, demonstrating resilience and commitment. For a team like the Dodgers, who need reliable contributors throughout the long season, this kind of toughness is invaluable. They can plan around his abilities, manage his workload strategically, and know that he will be on the field producing at a high level. The combination of talent, health, and reliability creates a player profile that is rare and highly sought after, particularly for teams aiming for deep playoff runs and sustained success. Tucker's integration into the Dodgers also has broader implications for team chemistry. He is a player who brings not only skill, but also professionalism and energy that can uplift the entire clubhouse. Young players benefit from having role models who demonstrate how to handle the grind of the season, and veterans can find their performance enhanced when surrounded by talented teammates who push the collective standard higher. This type of influence is often understated, but could be the difference between a good team and a great team. The Dodgers have consistently aimed to create a culture of winning, and Tucker fits perfectly into that vision, both on and off the field. Strategically, placing Tucker in right field and adjusting other outfield positions accordingly provides the Dodgers with a layout that maximizes both defense and offense. Paz in center, Hernandez in left, and Tucker in right gives the team optimal coverage, reduces defensive risks, and opens up opportunities for better run production. The beauty of this setup is that it doesn't require radical changes or experimentation. It's a practical solution that makes sense given the strengths of each player. Over the course of a season, this kind of stability can be the key to consistent performance and postseason success. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The baseball world is buzzing with whispers that refuse to die down. Could Juan Soto really be heading to the Los Angeles Dodgers? Sources close to the matter hint that negotiations have heated up to an unprecedented level, sparking feverish speculation across social media, sports talk shows, and locker rooms alike. Soto, one of the brightest young stars in Major League Baseball, has long been a target for teams willing to make blockbuster moves, and the Dodgers, known for their bold acquisitions, suddenly find themselves at the center of every fan's dream and every rival's nightmare. Insiders suggest that the Dodgers front office has pulled out all stops to court the outfielder, who is dazzled with his plate discipline, prodigious power, and unshakable confidence at the plate. Rumors swirl about a deal that could reshape the balance of power in the league, positioning Los Angeles as an even more formidable force. Some say the discussions reached a fever pitch over the weekend, with Soto's camp reportedly impressed by the Dodgers' willingness to offer not just a lucrative contract, but a vision of contending for championships year after year. Meanwhile, the MLB community has been erupting with reactions, speculation, and outright disbelief. Fans in Dodger Blue are giddy at the prospect of adding a generational talent to their lineup, while rival teams are frantically reassessing their strategies, worried about what such an addition could mean come postseason. Analysts debate the potential lineup shifts, pitching rotations, and even clubhouse dynamics, all under the growing shadow of what seems increasingly like a fait accompli. While official confirmation remains elusive, the chatter is impossible to ignore. Headlines are being drafted in anticipation, trade scenarios dissected with surgical precision, and fantasy baseball owners are already recalculating their rosters. Soto to the Dodgers is no longer just a maybe in the minds of fans. It's a tantalizing, almost tangible possibility that has the entire league on edge. Whether the deal ultimately crosses the finish line remains to be seen, but for now, the mere whisper of JUAN Soto in Los Angeles is enough to send shockwaves from coast to coast, fueling debates, excitement, and dreams of a new MLB era. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.